Hi AviaDan, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm fine. How are you? Thanks for having me.
I'm doing fine. Alright, let's get started. So, we were going to discuss about the recent events between your group, Le Monde, and Flakudos. So firstly, what do you think about Trick's recent statements towards Le Monde?
Well, as you can see, Le Monde has unallied Flacutus, and after this, Trix, the owner of Flacutus, has started to use his or the airline account on Twitter, for example, to post against several other people, including us, and he has the right to do so, and I have nothing against this. The only issue I had with him, and that's what I always try to tell him, is that he was constantly swearing at others and personally insulting them. I disagree with some of the things he did with his airline, but that doesn't mean that I don't like the airline as a whole. I just disagreed with how he was acting towards others and how he was approaching others. And you can also see this in several screenshots people have uploaded on Twitter, for example, where he was being very rude to others. And that's what I think shouldn't be respected here in our community.
Mm-hmm. And Flykudos owner was in a recent interview with us telling us that you were slamming his DMs. What do you have to say about that?
Well, that's not actually true. We made our public decision and told the people that we have unallied Flacutus. We always publicly announce something like this when we, for example, ally a group or unally a group. And in this case, we have unallied Flacutus, so we did this publicly. Before that, I tried to talk to him and to find out whether he's innocent or not. But the thing is that he told in the interview before that that I was spamming him and such, but this is not true. I made my decision, and then he constantly messaged me in direct messages, telling me that that he's sorry in 1 second, and on the other second he says that he's innocent and that I shouldn't believe anyone. And then I just told him, because it kept going every day, and then I just told him, could you please stop bothering me, or can you stop bothering me? And then he went like out of the top and swore at me as well. And then that at least was the point for me where I didn't want to give Flacutus as of the view from Le Monde not a chance anymore. So that's where I cut the line and said, okay, I'm not going to have any relations with Flacutus anymore.
Mm-hmm. And Ro Aviation as a whole has been very unstable with the amount of drama going around. But what is your thought about these dramas?
Well, I think that the community as a whole isn't that unstable as people say, because the issue we have in the community is that those people who speak the loudest or scream or shout the loudest get the most attention. And those are only a few people. Only a few people try to cause these dramas, and those people somehow get hurt, and the people can, or people hear them and think, okay, the community as a whole is bad, when only some or a few are trying to cause drama. And mainly they're trying this because, I don't know, because maybe they like to get attention, or they're just having fun getting into some drama or such. But I think that also I take this as a mistake myself, because I've also spent too much time trying to tell those who cause drama to, or at least try to find a solution. But in the end, it only causes more drama. So what I think for the future, and also for the community, is that we shouldn't give those who are trying to cause drama no attention anymore at all, and just let them speak, because after a while they're going to lose interest in what they say or and in what they think, because they depend on the attention we give them, and we shouldn't give them the attention anymore, so that that maybe someday they are not going to be in the spotlight anymore for what kind of nonsense they say.
Mm-hmm. And Le Monde claims or says that they're going to help airlines in the road aviation community. And how has this gone so far?
Well, we've already helped airlines and also airlines who are not allied with us. Currently, mainly in financial ways, where we have talked to the CEOs or owners of airlines and asking them how we can help them, what they need. And mainly what we are trying to do is to build up a better structure and better systems for other airlines as well, so that they can have like a solid base where they can build up their airline from. And mainly we have given other airlines financial support so that they could, for example, pay their staff or get developers or developers they couldn't afford before for some certain tasks. And that's what we are still trying to do. And from time to time, we are also going to release models to the public, and we are also open for every airline who needs help. But the issue is that we can't help every airline as the only airline and not directly. So what we are trying to do is to build up other airlines to be stronger, so that they can also manage and direct things on their own and grow, so that also those airlines can help other airlines as well again. Because this community isn't only Le Monde. It's about all of the airlines inside the community, and that's why the community shouldn't be dependent or depend on only one airline. And that's what maybe some people have mistaken, because I'm trying to bring airlines closer together and show them an example of how a community can work. But I've never tried, and I will never try, to be like the leader of this community, because there shouldn't be a leader of a community where every airline should be treated equal.
Mm-hmm. All right. I thank you for talking to us today, AviaDan. We wish you the best of luck.
No problem.
Goodbye.
Thank you. You too. Bye.